Welcome to Know the Truth. Today's topic is India, Myanmar, and Thailand Highway, that is IMT. You can see here in this map, this route passes through India, Myanmar, and Thailand. And this project was envisioned by these three nations in 2002. Although the project was envisioned quite earlier, but the construction started in 2012. Under this project, it was planned to construct a highway of around 1,360 kilometers passing through India, Myanmar, and Thailand. For Indians, this highway actually was a sort of grand vision, Our vision was to link Atlantic Ocean in the west to the Pacific in the east. And in between, India was going to bridge these two halves. India was going to connect these two halves. Although this project was planned in 2002 and it is 2024 now, but still the project is not complete. This highway, was supposed to connect Moreh, Manipur, that's in India, to Masat in Thailand, and India was supposed to construct about 200 kilometers of the highway. And in this process, we were supposed to upgrade around 69 bridges which were constructed during Second World War. Thailand was responsible to roughly construct around 30 kilometers of road plus a bridge also, and the rest of the route actually passes through Myanmar. This project, although was envisioned in 2002, as I said earlier, and the construction started in 2012, it was decided that the project will be complete by 2015. But there were continuous delays, and the next deadline was decided to be 2020. And 2020, because of COVID, again it got delayed, and at present we are in 2024, and yet this project is not complete, and we are hopeful that in coming years this project will be complete. If we see the current status of this project, the Indian government last year announced that about 70% of the highway is complete, and remaining 30% of the construction actually is in different stages of completion because of the disturbance in Myanmar. There has been several clashes, in Myanmar when military took off the normal government. The ruling junta and the rebels, they are continuously clashing, and to complete this work in Myanmar has become a quite challenging task. If we see the part of this highway in Thailand, as per Thailand's Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs, Vijayawat, most of the work on India-Myanmar-Thailand Highway in Thailand was complete, and the statement was given by him in July last year. So actually the only part which is in Myanmar is still to be completed. Now, there are repeated delay by Myanmar here. Actually, initially when this project was started, the government in Myanmar was quite positive about this highway. The leader Aung San Suu Kyi was in power that time, and she was quite positive about this project. And later on, this government was overthrown by army. Now there is junta rule, and then there are some local rebels, so there are a lot of clashes. And currently, Myanmar has realized that they don't have any export potential to India or Thailand. Actually, they have realized that they are just transit point between Bangkok and New Delhi. So they have changed their thinking, okay? And now they think that it's better for India and Thailand to build the rest part of the highway as per international standards. Even if Indian government take up the task, the disturbance in Myanmar is creating problem to complete this project. As I told you earlier, that this program was envisioned in 2002, the construction started in 2012, and that time there was military-backed civilian government, which was led by the Union Solidarity and Development Party was in power. So the government was quite positive, and it was expected that the project will be complete by 2015. But again, there was disturbance in Myanmar, a lot of conflicts going on in Myanmar. In 2015, Aung San Suu Kyi's government was quite supportive of this project. But again, in 2021, she was overthrown. Then there was civil war which erupted in Myanmar. Then there are clashes between the military, the ethnic armed organizations, and the democratic government in exile. So the things are quite disturbed in Myanmar. And especially the part of IMT Highway, which is in the Sagaing region of Myanmar, it has come under the control of the ethnic armed organization. And this has also created, again, a delay in the project because of security reasons. And most of the Sagaing region, where the work on the Yargay Road section remains pending, it has been taken over by the ethnic groups. So it has become a quite challenging task to complete this project in this region of Myanmar. Ganga Cooperation is actually an initiative of India and 5 other Asian countries, that is Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam. And it was formed to actually promote tourism, cultural exchange, educational initiatives, and even transport and communication also. So in July 2023, there was the 12th meet of this Mekong Ganga Cooperation Initiative, and here our Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar, he strongly urged for the speedy completion of the IMT Highway. If we focus on the land routes, and see that why India is focusing on land routes, so we have to understand the reason behind this. Okay, now if you are trading via sea route, we know that throughout world maximum trading is done via sea route, but you need to provide naval protection also for the shipping routes, and this is quite costly process, quite hectic process, and in those regions of the sea where the area is conflicted or it's a conflict zone, then it creates a lot of problem. So Trilateral Highway is actually an example of how India is pushing for land connectivity in South Asia, okay, because it does not have enough naval protection for shipping routes, okay, and shipping and trade always have been influenced by geopolitics. Even Imperial Britain, when used to import Persian oil, their shipping lines were protected by their navy. So similarly, if we trade via sea route and we have to use South China Sea, which is a quite conflicting zone wherein there is conflict between the nations like China, Vietnam, Philippines, Taiwan. So we have to provide our navy ships to protect these sea routes. China, has already 340 vessels in this region, and India may be a third of that. And we can't afford more than that. So that's why India is pushing for land connectivity projects like the Trilateral Highway. And actually, we are trying to solve the problem from grassroots level without involving in any conflict. And by promoting friendship relations, we're trying to solve the issues. That's the best part. And we should appreciate our government, our foreign delegates, to handling this issue in very efficient way. So come on, India, you can do it. And India's push for transnational land routes is not something new. It existed from ancient times. If you see Grand Trunk Road, actually GT Road was constructed by Chandragupta Maurya when Indian territory was still Afghanistan. Later on, in medieval age, Sher Shah Suri restored this route, and afterwards Britishers also consolidated this route. So whether it was Grand Trunk Road centuries ago, or even we can say the IMT in current times, India has always taken initiative for land routes. So it's a part of our India's foreign policy also, when they are trying to solve the issue from the grassroots level, and we should appreciate our government for this. And kudos, India, you can do it. Just carry on. If you see the vision, the Indian government actually is trying to expand this IMT highway to Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam also. We need to understand that this project initially was an Indian-led project, and it was not a part of the Asian connectivity agenda. There's a separate plan for Asian connectivity, which is Master Plan of 2025, and it does not include the MIT Highway. Asian Connectivity Master Plan we'll discuss some other day, okay? But if we see this IMT project, out of 6 countries of Asian, 3 countries, it is going through the 3 countries. So this project has a strong strategic and economic value for the Asian nations, okay? So it is up to the Indian delegates and the delegates from Thailand to make this project, present this project among the other Asian nations and make them understand the gravity of this project so that it can be completed as soon as possible. Although because of disturbance in Myanmar, it's looking a difficult task. It has been still unfulfilled, It should have been completed by now. But we can't do anything about the issues which are beyond our control. We cannot interfere in the internal matters of neighboring countries. Okay, we can only wish and suggest them in a diplomatic way to bring stability in their nations. So it's a big question that will the people of these regions, they'll come together and they'll make efforts to complete and to boost the economy of their region, to bring prosperity. All of us want to live a happy life. We all want to prosper economically. We all want to develop. So to bring stability in this region is a big task, and to complete these kind of projects, once you have taken the initiative, you need to complete it, because it is not only going to be a trade route, it's going to promote tourism also, it's going to promote cultural exchange also, and there will be exchange in communication and information also. And this is about the development of Asia, okay? Although this region covers South and Southeast Asia, but ultimately this is going to impact the other parts of Asia also. So this is all from my side today. Thank you very much.